In a world obsessed with followers and fame, there's a secret group of people who've cracked the code. They don't post. They don't chase validation. They don't even care what you think. And somehow, they're living with more peace, more power, and more success than everyone desperately seeking attention. If you think silence equals weakness, you're about to have your mind blown. The most dangerous people you'll ever meet are the ones who've gone dark on social media. They're not insecure, they're not hiding. They've simply discovered something the rest of the world is too distracted to understand. They're not afraid of being seen, they've just realized that being seen by everyone is actually destroying your life. And once you understand why they disappeared, you'll never look at your phone the same way again. First revelation, they've discovered the addiction you're trapped in. While you're scrolling, posting, and refreshing for that dopamine hit of validation, these people have broken free. They don't narrate their lives because they're too busy living them. They don't parade their wins online because they know something you don't. The moment you share your goals publicly, you get a false sense of accomplishment that kills your motivation to actually achieve them. Science has proven this. Their success is silent because that's where real power lives. They validate themselves in the shadows while you're begging strangers for likes. They're not posting their morning routine, they're becoming the person everyone will wish they'd become. Real confidence doesn't need witnesses. It walks into a room and everything shifts without a single word. Second revelation, they know the truth about social media that nobody's telling you. Every minute you spend curating your image online is a minute stolen from building your actual life. These people have made a calculated decision. They'd rather have peace than popularity. They'd rather build an empire than an audience. While you're worried about what strangers think, they're protecting their mental space like it's gold. They've realized something terrifying. Constant visibility isn't connection, it's surveillance. They've understood that being accessible to everyone means being owned by everyone. So they've gone underground, not because they're weak, but because they're playing a completely different game than you are. Third revelation, while you're watching, they're winning. The biggest lie you've been sold is that if you're not posting, you're not progressing. Wrong. These silent operators are out here building generational wealth, mastering their craft, and transforming their entire existence while you're stuck in the comparison trap. They're not missing out, they're lapping you. They're not documenting the journey because they're too focused on reaching the destination. They've figured out what takes most people a lifetime to learn. Real mastery happens in private. The world only sees the final product. Champions train in silence. Legends are built in the dark. While everyone else is performing, they're perfecting. And by the time you see them again, they're so far ahead, you won't even recognize them. Fourth revelation, they've become untouchable. These people aren't antisocial, they're strategically selective. They've learned that your energy is your most valuable asset, and they're not giving it away for free. They know that the moment you let too many people into your world, you hand them the remote control to your emotions. So they've built walls. They move like ghosts. They share with purpose, not for validation. Their privacy isn't a boundary, it's a weapon. It's what makes their presence absolutely magnetic when they finally decide to show up. Lone wolves don't follow the pack because the pack is going in circles. They forge their own path and create their own legacy. Here's the truth that'll change everything. You don't need to be loud to be powerful. You don't need to be visible to be valuable. You don't need an audience to be extraordinary. The most successful people you've never heard of are out there, right now, building in silence, winning in private, and living a life that would make your current reality look like a warm-up. So here's your challenge. Disappear and see what you become. Go dark, build in secret, stop performing, and start dominating. I guarantee you'll be shocked at what you're capable of when nobody's watching. Thank you for watching. If this just shifted your entire perspective, smash that like button, drop a comment telling me if you're ready to go silent, and subscribe because I'm dropping more life-changing content that they don't want you to know.